Okay, what?
And was it ever explained how Amanda was still alive? Because I believe there is some kind of clip at the end of a prior movie where it's set, and I think it was set after Saw 4, like at the end of Saw 5, where um, the detective he saved the little girl that would have died at the end of Saw 4 because her air supply was dependent on, I think, the mother staying alive or him staying alive. Yeah, it depended on Jigsaw staying alive. So if Jigsaw died, her air supply would run out.
Something
And
like that.
yeah, and the detective, saved her. He brought her out, and they showed some kind of clip where Amanda's behind some door, and the girl's in the other room, and Amanda's saying, don't believe the man who saved you.
I, I don't know. I mean, the Saw franchise got really stupid. It just got pointless. It's in fact one franchise I am, however, glad they stopped milking. They ended after Hostel 2. Well, I know there's a Hostel Part 3, but it's just a straight to DVD release. But I am
Yeah,
glad they've kind of stopped. Was Hostel
yeah. I mean, I've never seen the Hostel films, but it's pretty much a ripoff of Saw. It's torture porn,
pretty
and
much?
and from what I heard, Hostel 3 was even worse. I mean, I've only seen Bayless's review on that. They tried to pull a twist by, well, we're going to make it different by having it be in America, and instead of somebody drinking a drugged beverage, so that we can put them in a different area and have them be tortured by rich people, it's the person's own beverage that has already been drugged. That they don't even know it, and some woman is killed by roaches that keep going into her mouth. I mean, you think like, okay, is there some mystical magic that's making her hold her mouth open? Because if there were bugs and or roaches crawling on your face, your first thought is, well, one, swat them away if you can, and two, close your mouth. Don't let them crawl into your. Why would they be going into your mouth? I mean, and the biggest, cliche, the friend that is behind it, he's doing it because he wants to, I guess, marry a girl that he would have gotten married to if they hadn't split up. He's trying to have the fiance killed off so that he can come in and be with her, and he ends up dying, and it's very predictable to see coming.
Yeah. I first Hostel was okay. I was like, this isn't bad. This is a good film. It's got violent moments. I always try to find those films that are really violent because I want to see if they're the most violent film, like those really crazy violent films. Hostel 1 did try to be a violent film. It really did. Hostel 2, that was just pointless. So it's like, it's like the guy wants to save the girl, then he suddenly says, "No, I'm not weak. I'm going to kill her for what reason?" I don't understand any of the premise of what you're trying to do with this film. Eli Roth royally fucked up Hostel 2 badly, and I mean, he's a hit and miss director. If you ever saw Cabin Fever, I hated that film, but for some reason that has a cult following. I don't know why.
I haven't seen it, but I have seen a clip of it, which was used as a parody clip, where that clip. I mean, excuse me, not the clip. The kid, that is doing these kung fu flips and kicks, and he's doing pancakes, pancakes, and somebody did. I don't know if it was the Nostalgia Critic or some other member of the website that did it. Maybe somebody just did it out of YouTube. where they splice together clips from that film, a scene, and put it together with IHOP, and you've got the kid, yeah, doing these clips, and the actor there who's already been affected, he's going like, "Kid, what the hell is your problem? Chill out, kid. I don't have any pancakes." And he does these, like I said, these flips. He does a couple of, kicks in midair, jump kicks, and he twirls over to the guy, bites on his arm, and I believe the rest of the clip cut to the IHOP, and during that it's describing the pancakes, and the kid saying pancakes, and the hilarious moment, that has me laughing my ass off whenever I watch it, is the voiceover saying, "Try our fluffy, come in and try our fluffy delicious," saying that, the IHOP, and before you even hear the voiceover saying pancakes, that portion of the clip has been replaced with the kid saying pancakes.
Yeah. Okay, Cabin Fever was one of those really badly done films where basically a bunch of people go into the woods and they're camping out and stuff. They're in this cabin. Then suddenly this one guy who's infected with the flushing virus is like...
It was Eli Roth, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't Eli Roth. It was just some old guy who was infected there. And then he asked for their help, and the fat ass who gets bit by the kid with the pancake kid, is like, "No, we can't help this guy." It's like, really? So let him out there to rot and stuff, you fucking dumbass. And then he basically runs to their car, tries to turn it on, and after that he gets set on fire. He gets set on fire, and he runs. And everyone's like, what the hell happened to him? Oh, we don't know. So convenient that then a few days later, a day or two after, one of the girls gets infected by it, and they're like,
yeah.
"How did it happen?" It's like, well, gee, the guy's on fire. Where's he gonna go? There's only a few.
Water.
Yeah, it's like, use your fucking brains, and it's just like, not. They don't think in this film. No one thought. Everyone was an idiot in Cabin Fever.
Oh yeah, and according to Filmmaster Adams' review of it, one of the female actresses, I don't know if there was more than one of them, but one of them was actually a Power Ranger. He said, a Power Ranger in this film gets naked. And he goes, "You don't believe me? Here, check this out." And he shows a clip of, I guess, an intro from a Power Ranger show. Then he cuts to the clip of her during the sex scene where you see her breasts. And like, huh, no surprise there. And back to Retribution, I've got the Box Office Mojo website pulled up for it, and it says the current gross for the film domestic is over 24 million. In the foreign market, it's over 50 million. So it's making more money overseas than it is here. And it's made, combine that, over 74 million. And the film's budget was 24 million. No, wait. Production budget was 65 million.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I guess we'll end our rant on crappy films, but yeah, I mean, I did want to bring up. I just finished up One Piece Collection 3 earlier this week, and it was very good. I mean, I finished up Collection 1, 2, and 3 of One Piece, and it's been very good so far. I mean, they've done a really good job with this one, with One Piece. It's the voice acting. I noticed this about One Piece though. The dub, you either love the Funimation dub or you hate the Funimation dub. And I love it. I think it's a really good dub. I think they did a great job with a lot of the characters for One Piece. Like, I like a lot of the characters. And in general, it's very enjoyable. It's a very enjoyable series. So, I've been enjoying it. I recommend highly everyone go out and check out One Piece. It's one you really enjoy. So yeah, I just wanted to bring up quick about One Piece. I just finished Collection 3. It's a great one to pick up and watch. I'm not a big fan of the big three, but One Piece is definitely one I really like.
What, the uncut? Or
Uncut.
it's like, what's the basic premise of the show?
It's about Luffy and his friends. Luffy wants to become king of the pirates, so he has to go find the One Piece. And he goes on these adventures. He's with a few friends. He's with Rono Zoro, a pirate bounty hunter who's also very powerful. He's a great swordsman. Upsa, who's kind of a coward, but he's actually smart. He thinks, he uses his brain, so he's smart. Sanji, he feeds it. He's their cook. He feeds anyone who's hungry. We have Sanji, and we have, let's see who. Nami, who's their navigator.
Oh,
So yeah, Sanji's also great with his feet, and he also knows how to kick.
so it's got some good fight scenes. Huh?
Oh yeah, it's got a lot of great fight scenes. It's got a great story to it too. It's one I give high recommendation to anyone to watch.
I might look into it.
Yeah, it's a good one to watch. It's also very funny. At times I was laughing hysterically how funny some of the parts were. But yeah. So One Piece I give recommendation to checking out. And yeah, if you guys are looking for a great anime to watch One Piece. However, I give one thing about that. This is one thing I want to bring up. It's a long series. We're talking, let's see, what was it? It's at 560 episodes right now.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's long. So I'm hopefully they'll end it at episode 600. I'm hoping this only goes to 600 episodes. So at least I know where I stand in the cult series, so where I can finish up. But so yeah, One Piece. But anyways,
There's Kai.
Dragon Ball Kai. Ah, yeah, Dragon Ball Kai. You're on debate about picking up the parts, part 7 or 8, or just picking up Collection 4.
Well, I'm trying to determine which would be quicker. I mean, picking up part 7 or part 8, because I mean, either way, essentially it would be the same, because the season sets are basically 2 parts. You know, season 1 was part 1 and 2. Season 2 was 3 and 4. Season 3 was 5 and 6. So season 7 would likely be part 7 and 8. And I think the Kai was only up to 8 parts. So that would basically be it. I mean, if 7 and 8 are still available to purchase in stores, I would definitely pick those up. But if season 4 is going to come out sooner, then I would go with that for Blu-ray.
Well, if with Funimation, they'll probably release that one sometime in the future, sometime in about maybe 3 or 4 months right now. If you get the individuals, though, those are actually the ones they're going to discontinue pretty soon. Those little individual ones, they're going to discontinue those soon. So you might want to go with those, but
yeah, because it actually might be quicker picking up those on Blu-ray, because they would be anywhere from $20 to $25 individually. I mean, in the 2 parts. So getting those separate would be cheaper than waiting a few months for the parts to come out.
yeah.
Well, I mean, the parts to be a set.
Yeah, I had the individual sets. That's the ones I chose. And those are actually really, I like those. They're individual. It's 8 parts, so they're all individual, but they're very good to have.
Yeah, pretty much the same main screen intro where it shows Vegeta and Goku going head to head and fight, and then it shows what the current disc would be like, what is happening in the scene and the theme.
Well, collection, the one for the cover for Collection 4, for Season 4, for the final Dragon Ball Z one, I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that one. Is it going to have Gohan and Goku on the cover